Let's begin.
We start with first laugh. Vanessa Gonzalez on shopping with her mom.
All you have to do to know what size I wear is come to Ross with me and my mom. We have our routine, right? We get to Ross. She goes to the first rack and she starts checking hanger. And it's like the first rack is like little boy pants. I'm like, what are you checking there? There's nothing there for you, ma'am. And she's like, no, you have to check because they hide stuff. And then I'm like literally 2 feet behind her holding all her damn bags. But then she starts, Vanessa, 1X or 2X? Vanessa Marie Gonzalez, 1X or 2X? And I'm right here. I'm like, Mom, yeah. Stop yelling. 1X. And every time she looks at me and she goes, no, mijita, I don't think so. I'm sorry, but no.
So, Tampa Bay Lightning goalie had his 33rd career shutout when he beat the Dallas Stars on Monday night.
Okay.
And I'm just now hearing the interview.
Yeah.
Can't believe I haven't heard it before now. And I had to share.
Yeah.
Because really, his explanation or him talking about, this shutout, 33rd career shutout.
It's a pretty big deal.
Did not steal the show.
It got derailed a little bit.
Yeah. A reporter was asking the questions and then apparently did this.
What's in your mind in the last 48 hours?
Obviously, it wasn't great feeling the last game, but what was the question? Mindset. Yeah. So just.
He couldn't get it back.
It was the reporter that let it rip?
Yes, a reporter that was asking the question, let it rip, stole the attention during the post-game press conference and interview, and he couldn't get it back. It was like, at that point, I can't focus now.
You have no idea how much a fart can derail a broadcast. It's like an insane... I thought maybe it makes more sense if it's one of the other hockey players back in the locker room or something. Yeah. The reporter. It's hard to be a journalist when you're just going to blow one out right there in the locker room.
Because then it just derailed everything.
It's over. Those guys will laugh at you every time you come in after the game. Every single time.
You will be known.
Fart man!
Fart man! That's going to happen.
Yeah.
I guess in a plus, in a sense, is...
they'll always remember you.
They'll always remember you. It's time for
The Morning BJ. Good morning, Jules.
Good morning, guys.
Morning.
What do we got today?
What do you call an elf that sings?
Elvis.
Buddy.
Elf Presley.
Elvis?
Yes, that's
Elvis.
right, Chris. Elvis Presley. That's good. How would you know that?
He acts like he hates Christmas, but he loves it.
You love it.
No, I don't. I don't know why. For some reason, an Elvis.
He knows all the good
glittery,
elf jokes.
glittery jumpsuit wearing elf.
With the hat.
Hips.
Elvis with the elf shoes.
Yeah, I don't.
All right, thanks, Jules.
SpongeBob SquarePants and Patrick Star are going to be assisting in calling the Super Bowl game telecast. They'll be joining sportscasters Nate Burleson and Noah Eagle. Other characters are going to get in on the fun, too. Sandy Cheeks is going to report from the sidelines. Larry the Lobster will be providing live commentary. Dora the Explorer and Boots will be also dropping in to explain penalty calls. Super Bowl 58 goes down February 11th, Allegiant Stadium in Vegas.
I don't like this.
Why don't you like it?
First the halftime show and now this. Like, the Super Bowl is becoming... This is going to be on the game that I have to watch?
No, you don't have to watch it. It's on Nickelodeon.
God,
I'm sorry.
Thank God. Thank God. I knew they'd done a Nickelodeon football thing before.
You were thinking the regular telecast.
Yeah, because, I mean, in the past, there's only been the one broadcast of the Super Bowl, right?
Right.
So you understand my concern when you go, this year we're going to have SpongeBob on. Oh, awesome.
We're going to stick pop artist in the halftime show, and now we're going to stick SpongeBob SquarePants.
And I was beginning to think, what are you going to do for the football fans, actually? I mean, not that you can't be both, but I don't really want Larry Lobster explaining penalty calls to me.
No, that's Dora the Explorer.
Sorry,
Larry the Lobster is going to provide live commentary.
Sorry, Dora. Misspoke. All right, so just on Nickelodeon.
Yes, this will be on Nickelodeon. So maybe the kids would like to watch the Super Bowl in a different room.
Yeah, it'll be in a different room. It won't be on the living room TV.
And then that way they can enjoy the game and also be entertained by SpongeBob SquarePants.
Knock yourself out. That's fine.
Or somebody that's really, really high. Vicky's ready to win $1,000, Bobby.
Yes, she is. Vicky, how confident do you feel?
I'm good.
1 to 10. What do you think? Like a 9?
Like an 8.
Oh, come on. No. 9.5.
Okay, 9.5.
Good. I like it. All right, Vicky.
Talked her right into it.
Here are the rules.
Might have just talked her right into $1,000.
I might have.
All right, Vicky, it is 10 questions in 60 seconds. If you answer all 10 correctly in 60 seconds, we give you $1,000. That easy, that simple. Whatever your first answer is, that is the locked-in official answer we have to take. And at any point you're not sure about a question, you can say pass, and we'll come back to it if there's enough time.
Okay.
All right, Vicky, you ready to do this?
Yes.
Here we go. Your $1,000 minute starts in 3, 2, 1. What actor played Buddy the Elf in the movie Elf?
Pass.
What sport are you playing if you are using a 9-iron?
Golf.
A St. Bernard is a breed of what type of animal?
Dog.
True or false, Walt Disney served in the military?
False.
Finish the line of this famous Christmas carol, chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost blank.
Nippy, not your nose.
What time zone is Chicago in?
Central.
What car company makes the Jetta and Passat models of car?
Nissan.
What is 9 times 7 minus 12?
Pass.
Which game features the character Laura Croft?
Pass.
Which country is often credited with the invention of skiing, snow skiing?
Colorado.
What actor played Buddy the Elf in the movie Elf? Oh, there's the buzzer, Vicky.
Oh, no.
Buzzer sounds. Let's go over this. All right. What actor played Buddy the Elf in the movie Elf? That is Will Ferrell.
Mm-hmm.
True or false, Walt Disney served in the military? That is actually true. He drew many of his cartoons while he was in the war.
Oh.
I didn't know that either.
So there you go. The car company makes Jetta and Passat models of car. It is Volkswagen. Mm-hmm. And you passed on this one. 9 times 7 minus 12 is 51. Which game features the character of Laura Croft? That is Tomb Raider. And what country is often credited with the invention of skiing? It is Norway.
That's why they win all the gold medals.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, Vicky, no big deal. We still got some great prizes for you.
$20 in free play to High Winds Casino, plus going to give you a $10 certificate so you can enjoy the great restaurant at High Winds Casino, the Steakhouse Restaurant.
All right, thank you.
Hang tight for us. Everyone else registered to play the $1,000 minute, BigDog979.com.
Are you ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What a dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
Well, there's just sexiness oozing out of every corner of this story.
Okay, great.
30-year-old woman named Jamie crashed her car a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. When a cop got there, she was topless.
Oh, hello, Jamie.
Her jeans were unbuttoned and around her thighs.
Oh, my goodness. She was going all the way undressed.
And she smelled like booze.
Yeah, okay. Tequila makes the clothes fall off.
He took her to the hospital where she fell asleep.
Just going to take a little nap.
Then she woke up, burped really loudly, and then told the cop, "You are the sexiest thing I have ever seen."
And I don't know whether she means that or she's trying to get out of these tickets.
Then she started biting her lip, moaning, and making other sexual hand gestures at the cop.
Not going to replicate those.
Yeah. You sure?
Nah.
We can put this.
I think I'll pass.
Okay.
I don't know what they wear for sure.
We could.
I don't think it's fair for me to guess.
Okay.
In Jamie's defense.
All right. I think it would have been good for all of us right there just to see what you would have came up with.
Nah.
She wound up getting charged with a DUI, though, anyway.
I bet so.
Yeah. Didn't work for her.
No. Even if he was the sexiest thing she's ever seen. It's not a efficient way to get out of the ticket. Actually, the best way is to not drink and drive in the first place, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Having trouble getting into the holiday spirits?
Maybe a little.
Here are top 6 tips for getting into the holiday spirit.
All right, perfect.
Help you out. Number 6, stuff your chimney with animal bones so that when you open the chute to roast marshmallows, on Christmas Eve with the kids, you can scream, "Santa, no!"
Oh, what a strange, very funny thing to do. Oh, good.
All right. Number 5, demand that everyone say Merry Christmas, especially if there's someone of another faith nearby that might feel excluded.
Even you! Even you!
Number 5, binge on one of those horrible sugary cereals that makes your poop green.
Oh, yeah. I like those.
3, go around popping all those ugly-ass inflatable lawn ornaments. They really do make baby Jesus cry.
Yeah. Just use, not a gun like the guy we talked about the other day.
Yeah, true. Number 2, avoid following your dad's example by telling your kid you have to down the flask of peppermint schnapps to get through your tone-deaf performance at the Christmas pageant.
I need this.
Again, tips for getting into the holiday spirits. Number 1, always remember the reason for the season. Being able to get day drunk at your office's White Christmas gift exchange.
That's a good one.
There's your top 6 list today. All right, so I ran across this last night, and I want to do this now. Never even thought about this, but I want to do it in a different way.
Okay.
They were asking if it was normal or not to eat pizza rolls like this.
Okay, how so?
All right. So I'm going to go it's not normal to eat pizza rolls this way.
I guess I'll be the judge of this.
They apparently squeeze the insides of the pizza rolls completely out of all of them onto the corner of the plate.
Okay.
So now you have all the insides. Then you have the crust that are now not filled. And then they eat the crust. And then they might put a little ranch or a little hot sauce on
the goop.
And then they eat the goop.
The guts of the pizza roll guts?
Now, to me, that's not normal.
I would agree. That's not. The normal way to eat a pizza roll is to let it get insanely hot, take a bite, the goop squeezes out onto your lips, and it gives you like a 2nd-degree burn.
Yes.
And then you go, That's the normal way.
Yes. I want to take this and go another level. Because after reading it and going, that's not normal, then my brain goes, but what if?
I don't want just the goop by itself.
Right. So what I'm suggesting, because also the pizza things sometimes are still a little soft. They're not really crispy enough. They're not quite done enough because the inside gets lava hot. So what you do is you squeeze it all out. Then you stick the pizza, just the crust part, back in like the air fryer.
Okay.
Crisp them up really good.
Okay.
Then add a little bit of ranch and hot sauce to the pizza sauce. Mix that up. Put it on top of those like little chips. and then you eat them.
You are proposing.
The goop at that point will have cooled down.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
It's not lava hot and only the chips, so you don't burning yourself, and you eat it that way. I want to do this so bad now. This is all I've thought about since I've read it. I've thought about these. I haven't ate pizza rolls. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a pizza roll. But now my stomach just growled. I want to go to the store immediately after the show and go home and make these.
Welcome to the Stoners Food Network, where today we will make deconstructed pizza roll nachos.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. I'm telling you right now. My mouth is watering. I'm telling you. You might think I'm crazy and I'm nuts, but this is going to be amazing.
I don't think you're crazy. I think it sounds great, but it is clearly the behavior of a man who is under the influence.
That's all I've thought about since last night.
Somebody get this guy a pizza roll.
So I will be having pizza rolls, squeeze out the insides, cook the pizza rolls again, put that on top, and eat them.
This sounds like what Snoop Dogg makes when he goes on Martha Stewart's show.
I will let you know how this was. Thursday, it is Pail of Punishment Day, Bobby's favorite day. Curses me every day since I last year went, hey, you know what'd be a good idea? Let's pick teams randomly out of a trash can, and then we'll put some punishments of crazy stuff in a pail. We'll draw those crazy items out one at a time, and if our team loses randomly, we'll do that on the air.
Football season's almost over. That's all I'm telling myself. We've got like 5 more weeks.
Now, we have some punishments we're going to pay off, and we're going to do that next week.
Yep, lot of them.
There's a couple of them that we're going to pay off. There's a couple of them we have to set up because there's the water balloon thing we got to set up. We also got to set up the 40-yard dash,
Correct.
which we both have to do. Now, next week, I know for sure you're eating an onion like an apple, which I had to do last year.
Correct.
It's one big giant bite every hour.
Well, I do love onions, so there's that.
At 7, 8, and 9, you have to do this.
Okay.
And then I have to be mummified, which you did last year and I didn't have to do.
Correct.
So we get to experience what we had to do last year.
We're going to flip-flop this year.
Now we'll get to see if we add to our punishments.
God, I hope not. I have had to do a lot of them this year.
You have. A lot of great video, by the way. If you want to check that out, Chris Purple's The Bobby Show on Facebook.
Got it.
CPH, Bobby Show, TikTok. Let me draw my name. Did you already look?
I can see through the paper a little bit.
I have X-ray vision. I shall see.
I can see through the paper.
All right. You ready?
I am. I have the Cincinnati Bengals.
Boom!
Cincinnati Bengals play the Indianapolis Colts. Could be a winner. They beat Jacksonville this past week. So,
yeah.
Could be worse. I don't know. We'll see. Who do you have?
I have the golden helmet.
You got the bye. That was still in there. Yeah.
I don't have to do a punishment this week.
Just me this week.
Boom, I don't have to do a punishment this week. So, we're good.
Okay. We will find out what the punishment is.
Yes.
Here momentarily with Jules.
Well, we found out our punishments earlier. Now it is time to find out, or found out our teams, I should say.
I knew he'd get there.
Yeah, it takes me sometimes.
I was like, why am I here?
Well, I'm so excited.
Yeah. He doesn't have a team.
Oh.
I got the golden helmets.
Oh,
Got the
nice.
bye week.
I got a bye week. That means no matter what you pick, I know I don't have to do it. No stress, no worries.
Nice.
I can kick back and just enjoy football without being worried, will my team win or lose?
Right. I have the Cincinnati Bengals.
Who are they playing?
Indianapolis, noon on Sunday. So,
That's still winnable because they look good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I feel better about that than I have the last several teams I've drawn, actually. And that's saying something because they're on a backup quarterback, and I still feel better about that than the last several teams I've drawn. Yep. Jules, welcome her to the studio. How are you?
Morning, guys. Doing good.
Morning.
Be kind to me, Jules.
Are we ready?
Just dress something.
Be kind to me. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't have
There's only 5 left.
Oh, Bobby.
Yes.
Wear Daisy Dukes.
Oh.
Sweet.
It was like the worst one we talked about that's left.
I think that was the one we thought, this is probably the worst one remaining.
Oh, God.
And the Bengals might have been the best team left in there if they hadn't had so many injuries already.
I'm so glad I don't have to worry about this.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
We'll find out if I have to. I'm going to be wearing Daisy Dukes, eating an onion like an apple
next
next
you might
week.
Be doing it next week.
We're paying off some of this stuff next week. We're going to get it over with. Needs to be done.
So if the Bengals lose, Bobby will be in here in Daisy Dukes.
I'm going to have to make a pair, too. I don't have any, so.
You don't have any Daisy
Going to have to
Daisy Dukes.
sacrifice a pair of jeans.
That's what we've talked about it. I think go sweatpants.
Yeah, go sweatpants.
You could probably go get an old,
Like, go buy a pair of sweatpants?
like super cheap.
Yeah, because
like for $1.
I was trying to sort through, do I have a pair of sweatpants that I'd be willing to sacrifice or not even? Yeah, I might have to just go buy some cheap sweatpants if we do it that way. That works.
Basically, you cut them at the crotch. I think that's the rule.
We gotta have my nuggets like contained at least. All right, have a pouch there. I don't know.
There's a pouch.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll see. Might have to wear a jock strap or something for this one.
Well, thank you, Jules, for stopping on by and
Sorry,
picking that.
Bobby.
Yeah, thanks.
I don't know if she's sorry or not.
I don't think she is.
It was almost Christmas time. There I stood in another line, trying to buy that last gift or two. Not really in the Christmas mood. Standing right in front of me was a little boy waiting anxiously, pacing around like little boys do. And in his hands he held a bottle of booze. And when it came his time to pay, I couldn't believe what I heard him say. Sir, I want to buy this booze for my mama, please. It's Christmas Eve and this pint is just her size. Could you hurry, sir? Daddy says there's not much wine. You see, she's been drunk for quite a while, and I know this booze would make her smile, and I want her to be passed out and drunk as bejesus tonight.
I want her to be passed out and drunk as bejesus tonight.
Are you ready, kids?
Ha! What a dumbass.
Dumbass.
What the hell's your problem, you dumbass?
What? A dumbass.
Great moment there, dumbass.
30-year-old guy named Lee got dumped by his girlfriend last week.
Poor Lee.
He kept trying to get her to take him back, but she just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, it's over, Lee.
So he got desperate.
This is where it goes wrong, Lee.
Lee told her that if she didn't take him back, he was going to set a bomb off, and it would blow up her and the entire family.
The old ultimatum to try to get back together. That always works smoothly. Bomb threat.
And he even sent her a picture of a bomb to show he was not bluffing.
Okay.
But he was bluffing.
Yeah. I found this picture on Google.
Because it actually wasn't even a bomb.
It was a toaster.
Lee just wrapped up some sausages and some packing tape and looks like sticks of dynamite.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah.
His plan fell apart when his sister saw the bomb and didn't realize it was fake, and so she called the cops thinking it was a real bomb.
Of course.
Lee has now been arrested for endangering public safety.
With sausage?
Yeah, well.
He's just threatened to endanger public safety.
Yeah.
I think a good lawyer will be able to get that knocked down a little bit, maybe, Lee. It's still the wrong thing to do, though. I think you got to take the hints that it's actually over, you dumbass.
What a dumbass.
Constructed pizza roll nachos.
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
You must report back. Tell us how good these things were. I think it will be good. I really do.
Take pictures.
Yeah. It's all become from is this weird or not, where people squeezed the guts out of the pizza rolls and ate those by themselves.
And I thought it was weird.
That is.
Then all of a sudden this light bulb went off in my head and went, no. Yeah. You put those back in the air fryer, you crisp them up, you let that cool down, the molten lava cool down.
Yeah.
And then you put it back on it with maybe even a little bit more cheese.
Yeah. Because pizza rolls can be cooked two ways. The middle can be frozen still, or it can be molten lava. That's basically it. And
this could solve that.
This could solve that. That would allow it some cool down time, which I'm never good at when I go to eat the pizza roll.
Nobody is.
What did you learn today?
That you might be wearing Daisy Dukes next Thursday.
Possible.
You will be eating an apple or an onion like an apple. Mm-hmm. I will be mummified. Mm-hmm. But I found out because of our picks, if Cincinnati loses, you will be wearing Daisy Dukes.
Go Bengals. I need you. I need you badly.
There's part of me that wants them to win because I don't know if I want to see this all morning long.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But then there's part of me that kind of, this will be funny.
I don't blame you at all. All right, let's share one more laugh.
Here's Pete on dog Christmas cards.
People love their dogs. My wife and I got a Christmas card from a friend of ours, him and his wife. It's just a photo of their dog. Just laying in the grass in the summertime, not even Christmas themed. It annoyed me so much, I had to make a card. It's something I would never do, but I had to make a Christmas card with my own dog. I'm trying to get a photo of my dog taking a dump in the middle of a snowstorm with a Christmas hat on its head. Right? And the card is going to say, Merry Christmas, and when you open it up, it's going to say, I hope you get a lot of good And I had it set. I had it all set. Like, I wouldn't let the dog out of the apartment for like 6 hours. Really, I kept giving it biscuits. It's crying right by the door. I'm looking at my wife. We're going to bang this out in 10 minutes, no problem. And my wife pulls away with the camera. She's like, we're being too cruel. We're being too cruel. Like, what are you talking about? This is what animals are here for your own entertainment.